Hey Libra, well, I have a story for you. I was almost done your reading just now, and Lulu came in to get ready to leave and started changing behind me. She was like in her underwear, and so I had to go. I just turned around and went, "What the hell are you doing?" And she goes, "I'm legal." And I was like, No, we're going to restart. Thanks so much, though. So, anyway, if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. I am going to warn everybody, however, that if you are hitting me up for any personal readings, I will warn you that they may take a little longer Monday than usual because I am driving my kids down to Naples to celebrate my son's birthday early because where I'm taking him isn't going to be open the week of his birthday. So anyway, that's out of the way. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see if we get, the last reading looked pretty good, so I'm hopeful that we'll see it again positively. We'll see. Libra. Okay. Libra, somebody that wronged you at some point is keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, asking people about you, or stalking your social media. Just be aware of that. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but they definitely wish they could reach out to you or have something with you still. I don't think that this person means well in a lot of ways. Like, yes, they mean well because they have emotions for you. They did something they didn't mean well. Okay, so I'm not really trusting of this person. I will say, okay, they betrayed you in some sort of way. They're pulling as the devil. I don't believe the devil is Capricorn. It's just not in my belief system. I just feel like it's somebody who wronged you in some sort of way. It could be a fire sign. I suppose they may reach out in time. They may. You can do what you want with that, but I wouldn't do anything. This person's very restless, very uneasy energy is a good way to put it, okay? You're looking for inspiration now so you can decide where you want to invest. There's some big changes happening for everybody. This is not just you. I'm seeing it in every single reading where, the eclipse, the full moon, everything is like we're transiting. And it change is change, guys. Positive and negative, change is change. It just can be very uneasy time, okay? You will learn how to adapt pretty quickly, though, luckily. Unlike some of the signs, you'll adapt pretty quickly. We have new opportunities coming. You could be considering a move, or you're moving in with somebody who's very balanced. Doesn't have to be romantic. I can't state that enough times. I should get that shirt. Doesn't have to be romantic. If you're thinking about any sort of court situation, just know that this is not going to turn out. It's almost like something gets thrown out of court. Does that make sense? And if you're looking for some sort of karmic justice, you're not going to see that either. You might be feeling really responsible for a situation that isn't necessary over the next few weeks as well. Just know that you can't fix every problem. Not everything is your fault. You don't have to be somebody's savior. Make sure you're taking care of yourself before anything else, and you do have a wish fulfillment happening. For some of you, it's like, bye, love you. For some of you, okay. For some of you, it is something you want to get back or something you want to acquire that should have been yours to begin with, okay? You're feeling a little hesitant towards a situation. It looks like some sort of gathering. You have every right to feel that way. Make a judgment call there. You don't have to go if you don't want to. You don't have to be a part of this if you don't want to. You have somebody here that's pretty supportive that'll help you work through these uneasy feelings. Could be a family member. Maybe spending more time by yourself moving forward over the next few weeks because you have a lot to contemplate. You're planning some new victories. You're planning some new, you're planting new seeds in general. And so, sometimes it takes alone time to figure a lot of those things out. I do like that. Some of you have an Aquarius in your energy. Looks like you're moving forward with some new creative ventures as well, especially if this is going into business for yourself or starting some new hobby that could really take off for you. I like this. Anybody who's been sick in your energy will be feeling much better over the next few weeks. I'm seeing clarity come out 3 times. So again, clarity. I keep hearing clarity, I keep seeing clarity. I do see you apologizing to somebody, even if it wasn't your fault, just so you can mend the connection to some degree. And self-care is going to be extremely important over the next few weeks. You're going to drop a heavy burden once you put more focus on yourself and do what's in your best interest. You're going to lose something that's important. Could be car keys, could be anything, but do expect that you're going to have some sort of loss there. Hopefully it's not a financial loss. We do have what looks like a baby mama, a baby daddy causing some conflict. If you don't have a baby mama, baby daddy, then this could be a family member causing you some sort of conflict over the next few weeks as well. You will get past that. Use your intuition. You know this person doesn't always say, they exaggerate and they don't always say things the way they really are. It's like their own perception, so just keep that in mind. You're waiting on some new beginnings. Watch out for somebody who's trying to reconcile with you. This is going to cause some sort of argument. Could be a fellow air sign. That could be. You're manifesting new opportunities and wealth. You will be feeling pretty content over the next few weeks. You're going to feel like, you know, things are kind of falling into place. We're always going to have arguments with people. We're always going to have something pop up that isn't always fun or comfortable. But all in all, Libra, this looks pretty good. This does look pretty good. Make sure you're protecting your assets just in case you need to pay for something going forward. Could be a loan, or even paying off something so that you don't have that responsibility anymore. You're heading towards your, I see clarity again, Jesus. You're heading towards your 10 of Cups, okay? Just make sure you're 100% sure what your 10 of Cups is so that there's not that moment where you get what you thought was your 10 of Cups and then you're like, oh shit, I don't actually want this. So just be really particular when trying to bring in that 10 of Cups, okay? We have messages going back and forth between you, and it could be anything from an Aries to a Pisces. There is some conflict that's going to cause you some exhaustion, but you guys will get through this, okay? Be careful of any sort of outing you go to with family members, friends, or anything like that, because I feel like they're going to expect you to pick up that tab, which I don't feel like is necessarily fair, okay? And I feel like they do this to you quite a bit. Anything else before I see how the signs feel about Libra? I'm seeing rebellious. You might be feeling rebellious. I do feel like it's keys you end up losing. I'm seeing keys. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition, and if you have like a religious or spiritual person in your social circle, they may give you some words of wisdom that you really should take, okay? Take seriously. And I'm seeing sage. Yeah, I see you paying something off, Libra. I really do. I don't know if it's your car, your home, or whatever. I see you paying something off. That's going to help you in the long run. I like that. It looks really, really good. Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Libra? Aries through Pisces. Aries is no longer invested. Taurus is going to try to cause you some sort of conflict. I don't like it, especially in your home or office. Gemini is walking away. They're very toxic. Cancer's slow to progress, but they do want some sort of partnership with you. Leo is moving on to some greener grasses, or what they think is greener grasses. Virgo wants to reconcile this, and or they are a soulmate. Libra to Libra, now they owe you something, just move on. Even if it's apology, just move on. Scorpio wants to invest in this, but they feel lonely, or they feel like you won't reciprocate. Sagittarius is moving on. Capricorn is totally invested. Aquarius, I think Aquarius has somebody else on the side if this is romantic. If it's not romantic, they're just not focused on you. And Pisces and you could have some sort of good collaboration, whether it's romantic or not, okay? All right, I'm going to upload this, guys. Have a great week, and I don't know what I'll be doing.